You are looking to make money, and today we are here to do just that. Put cash in your pocket. We are breaking down two games on the MLB slate with the information that you need to know in order to make informed decisions. Plus, I got a whole lot more in store. Stay tuned. Let's jump right into it. Our first game up is the Yankees and Angels, a really interesting one from the Bronx. Why is this game so interesting? Well, because the Yankees haven't scored a single run in their past 3 games. But I wouldn't be too worried about it here. This is where they get back on track against Jack Kohanowitz, who has pretty much been a gas can. He was all right last time out, but prior to his last start, had allowed 4 earned runs in 4 straight starts. And yes, one of those came against these New York Yankees. So you have a Yankees team that's seeing Kohanowitz for the second time in just a few weeks. That can only help. And as far as the offensive struggles, we saw some base running errors in recent days. I would not be concerned at all. Remember, this is a team that's third in the majors in runs scored, second in home runs, and second in OPS in all the majors. All right, the Yankees are going to be just fine. They're going to get back on track. They're going to smash Kohanowitz here. And after he exits, the Angels have a really bad bullpen for them to tee off on as well. So, Yankees thinking team total over. I would not argue with you if you place that wager 1 iota, because this is where they get back on track. Now, let's flip the script over to Ryan Yarbrough, who is one of the more underrated pitchers in baseball. And it's surprising to be saying that, considering he pitches in the biggest market. But Yarbrough's allowed 1 run in 4 of his past 5 starts. And, yep, one of those starts was against these Angels of Anaheim or LA, however you want to call them. How about 6 innings of work, 1 run allowed on just 2 hits against the Angels? That's what Yarbrough did. So we have a strong starter here with Yarbrough. The complete confidence. He ranks in the 85th percentile in K rate, which is fantastic. Kohanowitz, a WOBA of 365. So he's not just getting lit up by the Yankees like he did a few weeks back. He's getting hit hard by every team he faces. And we know what Aaron Judge is doing. He's leading the majors in nearly every statistical category. It's absolutely insane, the numbers that he's putting up right now. So obviously the price is an issue. You can play the Yankees on the run line, at least on the overnight, at a cheap price, and that's the way I'd recommend it. But like I said, if you want to go Yankees team total over, don't be worried that they haven't scored in the last 3 days. They break through today big time. Look for the Yankees to get an easy win in this one. This is where things get good. Let me tell you a little bit about what I have going on at WagerTalk today, because the free picks are great, but if you want to really get my best bets every single day, then you want to become a client. You do that by going to wt.buzz/JA. And today is the day to join the client list and join our team and our family if you haven't already, because I have a max bet 5% play going down on the diamond today. So jump on board with that. We also have a fantastic special where you can get 30 days worth of picks, every single pick that I release, for the price of 14. Credit the front office, the bosses, for that. They are always putting together fantastic deals, but this is one of the better ones. 30 days a pick for the price of 14. We are poised to go on another monster run real soon. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it starts today with this max bet huge advantage play that I like today. So make sure you're on board. A bunch of us are already going to be by the time you see this video, but hit wt.buzz/JA and join our team as we get ready to cash in big and absolutely hammer those books today. The Astros and A's are up next, but real quick, before we get into that, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. Let us know who you are on today. How are you going to make money? Who are your winners? Let us know down in the comments section below. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, because WagerTalk is the #1 sports betting platform on the internet. giving out free pick winners each and every day. And when you subscribe, you get content not just from cappers like me, but a bunch of great content from all the handicappers that release videos at WagerTalk. So, without further ado, let's get into the Astros and A's, and what a beatdown that was. The Astros sure had a good time yesterday in a 13-3 win over there in West Sacramento against the A's. They've now outscored the A's, formerly known as Oakland, 14-4 in this series, and it doesn't look good for the A's entering game 3. That's because Framber Valdez is taking the mound. Now Valdez, his line 2-2-1-1-3-1-1. That's how many runs he's given up in his last 7 starts, and it's directly correlated into 7 wins. They have won all 7 of those games the last 7 times Valdez has taken the mound. Valdez, a phenomenal pitcher, a guy with experience, World Series experience, significant playoff experience. You think he's going to be worried about pitching at a minor league stadium in West Sacramento? No, he'll be ready to go. And it's a little bit hard to forget that the A's lost 20 of 22 games not too long ago. Now, I know they've gotten back on track since then, but is this really a spot that you want to back them here? With Luis Severino, who is extremely unpredictable, by the way. Severino, we'll get into him in just a second, but finishing with Framber real quick, he ranks in the 94th percentile in pitching run value overall, and what's most impressive is his ground ball rate ranks in the 97th percentile in ground ball rate. So no one getting more grounders than our boy Framber, who has a WOBA of 278. Now, Luis Severino, wow, what an interesting pitcher this has become, because Severino is either going to be fantastic or he's going to get tattooed. Let me give you an example. Severino gets rocked for 8, gets rocked for 6, and then last time out has a fantastic start against the Royals. But how much significance are we putting into that? Because the Royals just don't score runs. They just don't. They have great pitching. They don't score. But running down Severino's metrics, he has a whiff percentage that ranks at the bottom of the league, a K percentage that ranks at the bottom of the league. That's not good against an Astros team that likes to hit those home runs. Jose Altuve sure likes this park. He homered in his first at bat. Severino just not a guy that I like to back because he's not on a particularly good team, and you never know what you're going to get out of him. He can have serious command issues at times. Like I said, he doesn't strike out anyone. Framber Valdez has been consistently dominant all season, but particularly over his last 7 starts. And then once the starters exit, we have to break down the bullpens. And I have to mention this with the A's because they're so bad. So there's such a big discrepancy between these bullpens. The Astros have a top 5 bullpen in baseball in terms of ERA. The A's, dead last. We are nearing the end of June now. Dead last in baseball in bullpen ERA, nearing 6. So once Severino exits, even if he pitches well, it's going to be extremely difficult for the bullpen to hold down these Astros. Now, I'm giving this out as a free pick because I was hoping this line would be a little bit lower, but obviously the market respect for Valdez is simply too much. They lost by 10 runs yesterday. You're going to have to go ahead and lay the chalk with Houston. I'm seeing minus 165, which isn't crazy, but I usually don't like to go above the 150 mark, at least for my client plays, best bets, that sort of thing. But certainly, if you're looking to make some extra money, you've already taken the Yankees on the run line, and now you're laying the money line with the Astros. You've grabbed my max bet. You're set up for a huge payday. So Astros money line for this one. Do not forget that I have that 5% max bet. WT.buzz/JA is where you get it. Join the client list. I cannot emphasize this enough. We went on a historically massive run in June. We were hot for a month and a half, and we are ready to go on another one. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. WagerTalk's the best. Get content from me and the rest of the other handicappers. And until next time, everyone, happy gambling.